And this for all those cats that I was ballin' with. Saying rap ain't finna get my ass a scholarship. And how come every teacher's motto is music ain't gon' do for you what college did for me. That's the problem there, see baby, I ain't you on me. Tonight I'm gonna party with the people that believe.
Big rush and a big sack for Curtis Weaver.
Oh, God. I'll tell you this.
Third down, that's deflected and intercepted. And Boise State's Curtis Weaver. My goodness, this guy is an All-American, and he just made an All-American play. Feeling the rush, moving, avoiding.
And here comes pressure again. Allen. Down he goes inside the 10. Curtis Weaver got there first.
And unable to avoid big number 99. Curtis Weaver.
It's called their second time out of the half.
Down to 1. They get the ball snapped. Pressure immediately in the sack. That's Curtis Weaver. On second and long. Down goes Vanderwall again. Curtis Weaver again. Ball came out, but after Vanderwall had hit the blue turf. This guy's a one-man wrecking crew on this possession.
Boise leading 8:44 to go in the half. Big third down here for Nevada. Ganji's picked off again. Intercepted by Curtis Weaver. And he takes it into Nevada territory after the INT. All-conference performer, one of the best defensive players in the country. Romine, backside pressure, down he goes. Curtis Weaver got there. And that's what the Boise State defense can do. That's his 8th sack of the season. And Tommy's just a redshirt freshman.
So bringing Weaver, and here he comes with a free run on Love. Weaver gets the sack, and they brought him from a long way away, AT. The Aggies didn't pick it up. That's a loss of 8 on the sack from Curtis Weaver.
Year 21 of the Mountain West Conference Football League.
Oblad chased and sacked again. Well, give him the record now because Weaver has his 3rd sack, and there is the new all-time leader for career sacks in the Mountain West Conference. 29.5 career sacks.
Looking for the screen, and McDonald will go backside. Pressure, lost the football. And Weaver was coming down in a hurry.
And is this a forward pass or a fumble? Right there on that play.
Scored on a similar play against Nevada 2 weeks ago. Down goes Vanderwall. All the way back at the 23-yard line. Curtis Weaver, one of the top sack masters in the nation.
Baylor Romney at quarterback, first career start. Throws it to the outside, intended for the tight end again. But Curtis Weaver doing a great job in coverage against the tight end. And that's one thing that defensive coordinator Jeff Schmedding said about Curtis Weaver, who is a projected first-rounder this year.
For Colorado State.
One of 4 grad transfers on this team. Curtis Samuels goes down. Curtis Weaver got in his face and chopped him to the blue turf.
To have Louis back in action after he missed the game against BYU last week. Ball comes loose as McMarion goes down. It's another sack for Curtis Weaver, leader in the Mountain West. Christian Cronk, the left tackle, saves the day. This is an effort sack, and I love effort sacks.
Heavy pressure coming. Love sacked by Curtis Weaver. The Mountain West Conference all-time leader in sacks has his 31st.
Parted off, so he is done for the night. And now New Mexico, and they're going to be in trouble here as Weaver comes in and tackles down Bryson Carroll for a loss on the play.
19 yards there. Oblad chased out of the pocket. Weaver giving chase, and he will take the sack. Weaver gets the sack on Oblad. Louis in there as well.
Here comes Weaver. Wilson
He got rid of it to Shumway.
After further review, the quarterback's knee was down prior to the release of the pass. It'll be second down from the 40-yard line, 2nd and 24.
Half game separating those two coming into the night. Ganji is sacked. There's Curtis Weaver again. He's got an interception, and now the first sack of the game for the Boise State defense.
Sack number 7 for Mr. Weaver. So we know he's the defensive sack specialist.
It's a 3rd down and 8, and it's a sack. Curtis Weaver, the first team selection, now has more sacks than anybody in the Mountain West with 9.
One-on-one up top.
Jones, it's busted in the pocket, and Jones is down at the 20-yard line. It's a sack on 3rd down. And what would be a 37-yard field goal coming from Andrew Shelley. Curtis Weaver gets the sack.
Stunt on the line. Gets there. Curtis Samuels looked like he got it away. And let's see what the call is by the officials. Either way, it's going to be punt time.
Ben Knox, the right tackle, just gets
Ruling
beat
on the
from
field,
get-go.
the runner's knee was down. It'll be 4th down.
It's
1 for 8 on 3rd down. Silvers elusive toward the sideline and dragged out of bounds from behind as he goes down on 3rd down. Curtis Weaver tracks him down and helps bring on the punt team.
Empty backfield. Pressure coming from the edge and smothered, chunked and covered. Curtis Weaver unblocked.
Yeah, and that's on the young quarterback. He had a safety valve. The back flared out to his left.
Agnew back to pass. He tucks it in as he gets crumpled to the ground. Curtis Weaver bursting through for his 3rd sack of 2018, and that sets the stage for John Barron, the kicker.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you did not want was to take a sack because it pushes the field goal attempt back.
Youngest to ever start at quarterback for BYU, but he cannot get away from big 99. Curtis Weaver, 6.5 sacks to lead the Broncos. It's the 2nd Boise State sack of the night.
3rd and 17. A big grab by Weaver at the ankle, and that time he stops Alexander, who had nowhere to go. The active sacks leader in FBS with a big-time stop.
Pressure off the edge, and Oblad, he's still on his feet, and now he's blown dead. So Weaver gets a sack now. I mean, looked like Oblad knee never went down, and then the play is whistled dead as Weaver was about to take his shoe off.
9th play of this drive for the Pokes. Allen looking backside and lassoed from behind. He'll lose 2 back to the 20. Curtis Weaver with the hit, big number 99.
Wanted to play with his younger brother Gunner, the wide receiver. Oh, Baylor got hit hard that time at the 50-yard line. And it was Weaver.
Got 3rd and manageable here after it started inside their own 10. Vanderwall on 3rd and 4. He's pressured. There's a flag down, but he is sacked by Curtis Weaver. The defensive line for Boise State has just been dominant.
Holding, number 78, offense. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
Curtis Samuels running for his life, and down he goes. Chase Hatata got in there first with Weaver.
7-3, Boise State over Troy. A turnover on downs as the Trojans take over, and quickly Brandon Silvers is wrapped up, and he goes down for a loss in the backfield. It's Curtis Weaver, the redshirt freshman, brings him down.
Take advantage of it. We'd like to have some fun too.
3rd and 8. There's a sack as the Broncos converge in the backfield. Curtis Weaver leads the pressure on Owens to get the sack. Noah is there as well, and it pushes the Lobos back to the 46-yard line. They will punt.
They're showing pressure, and here come guys. They pick it up for a moment, but not long enough.
It was Weaver. They moved him from the outside to the inside. When I circled him, I was thinking about him coming around the edge. But instead, they move him inside in a little stunt move.
They've looked his way once tonight, an incomplete pass. Pocket collapses, and so does Alexander. Curtis Weaver helps lead the charge again. The active sacks leader in FBS.
Second half.
We can just summarize all that as nothing happened. Look, tipped and incomplete. Batted. Weaver scoops it up. I mean, that was kind of close to a lateral.
You probably get away with a shoulder bump, but you throw the ball. Everybody there to see it, especially the officials. Herbert pressured, tackled, 4th and long. More pressure coming, this time from Curtis Weaver, who's been a tremendous story himself. This dude lost 50 pounds and has become one of the more dynamic players in the Mountain West.
Reed is the running back. He'll get the call. He'll stumble backwards. Boise State takes over. Chase, Hatata, and Curtis Weaver met him in the backfield. A costly mistake for the Rainbow Warriors.